Good evening, world. Today is Wednesday, March 5th, 2014. My name is Trista. Welcome to my vlog where I talk about whatever pops in my head and comes out my mouth. I am going to talk about some news stuff that I have stumbled upon in the past few days. Now, some of this is like years old news that I've just found out. So this is news that's new to me today. That might not be new to you, but I hope you enjoy it. First off, was watching HLN today while I was getting a car detailed, and on the news showed a van driving into the ocean. Now, not just like, oh, hey, oh, just a little bit, like, no, like, literally, like, here's the ocean, the van just goes, just plows straight into the ocean. It's ridiculous. And all of a sudden you see this video, like, these people are, like, running to the van. They open up the back of the van, and all of a sudden the driver of the van jumps out of a window and starts walking, ends up being a pregnant lady, and her 3 children are in the car, and the kids are screaming, help us, our mom's trying to kill us. Are you freaking kidding me? You're pregnant, and you want to kill the 3 children you already had? Maybe you should have thought about that before getting pregnant again. Seriously, if you're going to take out 3 of the children, stop bringing them into the world. Sorry, I'm just really annoyed by this. No, they're trying to say, well, maybe it was like some like pregnancy hormonal thing. I don't care what it is. I have plenty of friends that have been pregnant and plenty that have been crazy pregnant. None of them murderous to their own children. Now, yes, I know parents want to kill their children sometimes, but that's just a figure of speech. It's not literal, people. Not okay. No bueno, not okay. The link's down below if you want to check it out. It's crazy and retarded. It was out here in Florida, the news said in Orlando, Florida, a woman drives into the ocean. One, I have a problem with the news anchor, because pretty sure if you knew anything about geography, Orlando isn't by the ocean. An hour doesn't mean it's the ocean. That would be called a million other cities you could possibly imagine on either coast. Orlando is not. Here's Florida, here's Orlando. Florida, my mouth is Orlando. Ocean, Orlando. Nowhere near. But yeah, anyway. So enough of that little rant. Just parents, please don't kill your children or try to drive into the ocean, which isn't going to work that well either because the waves are coming, so it's going to push the van back, and then it's retarded. Like, done. Bill Gates, folks, is officially the richest man in the world again at a measly $72 billion. So if you equate that up, I was watching HLN again today, and they talked about this, which is why I know these facts so quickly. But if you equate that, $1 million to Bill Gates is the equivalent to $3 to the average American family. So the next time you go out and buy a gallon of milk, just think, hey, this is like what it's like for Bill Gates with $1 million. Here's a gallon of milk. Oh, just to be rich one day would be awesome. So needless to say, we're all poor. Thank you, Bill Gates, for creating the internet, and Apple, or Microsoft. Oops, sorry. That's Steve Jobs. Just kidding. 2 different people. But anyway, I digress. I'm not rich, and I'm not, $3 is like $1 million to me. Yes, I'm poor. But also, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but a couple years ago, some scientists discovered a random just floating planet just chilling in space, not surrounded by a star or a gravitational pull, just like chilling and floating and just zoom and do whatever it wants. My question is I think there's a pilot inside that planet, because if I was going to have a mode of transportation, why not have it be a planet like 4 times the size of Jupiter? Because that's how I would roll. Like, oh no, you want a castle? I got a freaking planet. And I'm just going to go and tour around all of space and time. Because that's how I roll. 2, I find it funny, is that it's blue. Or, well, the pictures show it's blue from the infrared. But if it's truly, like, colored blue like the Earth, all I want to say is, I think it's actually a TARDIS. And I think that might actually be the proof that the Doctor exists. Just saying. Yeah, I think it's really funny. And I'll post the link down below again so you guys can have that information as well to see that I'm not a liar. But I'm just excited because all these new plants just keep popping up. planets keep popping up, and it's like, ooh, it's like popcorn. Like, it's like, they're a planet. How do you miss this, scientists? You've been studying for hundreds and hundreds of years, since freaking Galileo and beyond. And yet you're still finding new planets, which, yes, I know it's like infinite. But I feel like we should have like, find more humanoid type species, or more like intellectual species by this point. I think we're a little slow and behind the times. I mean, we haven't got our flying cars yet. A little pissed about that. It's about time we find at least some extraterrestrial life that makes sense and has brain waves, or whatever they, like, not waves, whatever they call them in their planet. But yeah, so that is my little news vlog of the day. I hope you enjoyed and find it entertaining. And once again, mothers, do not kill your children! Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and good night. Peace out, world.